Welcome to part 2. Getting the Fury together. Get some more room up in here. Pull the Ranchero out. Stick around. Seam sealer is done. It's the black, if you can't tell. And it looks pretty dang good. I didn't do all the way around here just because it's just starting to tack up. So I don't think I'm going to throw the carpet in the night. I'll do that tomorrow hopefully. And I'll get the scissors and cut around the little seat things. And we'll burn the holes for the seatbelt holes. Seatbelts? We'll burn the holes for the seatbelts where they go in. And then I'm going to leave the carpet all the way up to this edge because I don't know how much I'll cover it. I want to make her good, make her perfect. Got her seam sealed up there over the hump where that original seam sealer was. Got it in the wheel wells. And I threw some up there too, just because I don't know how much that back panel is going to cover when I make that, when I get to her. So probably gotta do that before the seat goes in. Dang it. List keeps getting longer. But crawled underneath and popped out the studs or the bolts or whatever is left there. So I got my accelerator pedal there. And they're over here. All I had to do was put a ratchet on her, and they both just came right out like nothing. I was dreading that. Well, there's a lesson for you. Don't sweat the small stuff. Tomorrow we'll put the carpet in. Boom. Got new seat belts from Summit Racing. The Safety Boy, whatever. With aviation style, it should match the rears. We'll see. Obviously I did a little different color. These are new. Those are faded. But let's get after her. Alrighty. Got one hole did here. I used my test light because it's got the pointiest thing. Poked the hole from the back side. And then I saw where I was bulging in the carpet. Then I held a finger there, and then of course, you know, do it by yourself. Test light went shooting out the back side, so I marked it. And then I jammed the test light in through this way. And then I took my half a punch looking thing here, heated it up with the lighter. Would have been better with a little mini torch or something. But then we burned the hole, and it works. It's not quite as big as it maybe needs to be. See, it drags in there, but hello. Got the old kitchen scissors. Old lady will be happy about that. But we're gonna trim her along here, and then hopefully it goes well, so don't get all upset and throw it. But I got you taped to the windshield there. You're looking through the steering wheel here. But that's the best I can do. So I'm gonna hack just on the outside line here. Maybe. We're getting there. Well, the scissors suck. Razor blade sucks even worse, so we'll see. There we go. That should sit in there pretty perfect. I've been just using the regular razor blade, pulling her snug up against her, finding out where I left off, and just giving it to her. And that actually went really well. What we don't want to do is cut the wiring, because then we're screwed. There we have her. Right, Daisy? Fits good when you hold it up to it. So that's how it should be, I guess, once the seat's in and everything. And I guess I don't have to clearance the belts. It goes right up to it on them, which is ideal. This hump's a little spunky, but it should flatten out. And it's under the seat, so who really cares? Razor blade works. As long as you get into the backing, it'll just... But if you're trying to do a couple cuts at a time, it ain't gonna go very good, is it, girl? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good girl. Well, we're gonna keep moving, do the other side. Burn some more holes. There we go. Rear section of the carpet is installed El Permanente. Just gotta do one seat bolt on each side. Somewhere in there. Do one over there. We'll do that. Then I'm gonna have to make something for the rear there, but I might just throw the seat in, do that later. These are coming together. I got the front carpet set in there. And I got the holes drilled for the pedal. I ordered a new pedal. Found one on the eBays for $42 shipped. So I gotta trim a bunch on the firewall because there's way too much carpet. So I lined it up with these two little humps here. And kind of where that goes, and doesn't overlap as much as I thought it would. Like 2 inches. But whatever. I guess this little rubber mat thing where it needs to be. And I gotta drill holes or carve that out quite a bit actually, but I'm gonna wait until I get the new one to do that for sure. And I gotta carve around the pedal, like where the metal part is on the back side. Gotta do the dimmer switch. That's coming together. Looks pretty sweet. I like the tuxedo. I'm glad that came, even though I wasn't expecting it. I just ordered red, not knowing what tuxedo was, but it comes with black. There we go. Now we know. And this formed and fitted. Fits pretty well. Rock Auto was close to $300, I think, for the carpet. $270 maybe. I don't know what it is now, but looks pretty good. Happy with that. I've got updates. Oh, a sneak preview there while I get my door stopper out. Brother stopped over again, so he took advantage and bolted down the seat. Should probably paint those seat risers red, I'd imagine. Black, maybe. I don't know. One of the two. But we got her all trimmed out. I got that sucker just looking factory as fudge. I just carved around that accelerator pedal bracket. I thought about removing it, but then I didn't want it to bind. So I didn't. but took the kick panels off. Got the carpet fed behind them. Looks pretty quality if I do say so myself. Got my steering wheel off. I'm gonna try and fix it on my own. I'll show you how to put it back on as to how I took it apart. But moving on. Got the steering wheel over here on the bench. This is what it should look like. Nice red. This is what I'm dealing with here. Just crusty Crispies. I glued that together because the whole thing slid down and filled this gap. So I put a little in there, slid it back up into its home, JB Weld. Alrighty, back here on the steering wheel on the dirty bench. We got 3 steels worth of steel, JB Weld half on here, and or no, 2 steels, almost 1.5. I've been mixing her extra thick, so I realized I put way too much steel and it's not half and half. But got most of the cracks done. Just gotta do a zip ties holding it together tomorrow after it dries. This looks better. It's blended in the big old cracks. And there's a giant one there that'll need more filled. And down here was the extra thick brake. But it's coming together, and then I'll need sanded to death. Got a package in the mail. Oh yeah. Made in USA door seals in red. And we got where's the name here? We got Bethel's Goat Farm. So you never know where this crap's coming from on eBay. Like, goodness gracious. I cut the tape, and my cracker open now. Got the old weather strip special. It was San Jose, California. Probably causes cancer there, so hopefully nobody's breathing. Got these strips right, y'all. Ooh. Those are quality. Even got the red. Man. Yep. Okay, started her here. Started pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it needs moved up a hair. I think the door panel will go over that. Apparently I need some sort of rubber here. Seal that. And it sat in there nice and tight. Run her along. Squeezed it on there. Held the kick panel in with it. I got the little chrome trimmy pieces for that. Fits in there nice and tight. Then I get up here, and it looks like it's gonna hit this little thing. It's super snug in there. And on the inside there's a headliner piece, or it's supposed to bite into the seal, help hold it up. Either way, I gotta loosen that and figure out the clips and do some of these. Maybe those need loosened up so I can get this in there too, because that's not gonna, there's not enough room. But that's something to figure out. But otherwise, they look good. They match. At least on camera, they match. I mean, that's kind of a different color in the real world, but I like it. It looks freaking good. And I'll get the little sill plates on there. Shoot, almost don't even need them. But I got them. They're back there in the trunk somewhere. That looks nice. Happy with that. Do the other side later. Right now I gotta get ready to go down to Woodward Dream Cruise. Taking the old Bronco. Back to working on the Fury here. More on the interior. Today's flavor of inner door panel stuff will be this plastic sheeting, which is extra thick and super strength. And then today's flavor of holding her in there is some 3M double-sided clear sticky tape stuff. Should be enough. Cut the fit. Then I can put my door panels on. I got them just set in there. We'll get those mashed down after we get these. They're on order. Maybe this little plug. We'll see when it comes in right next week. Dang it. But let's get these panels stuck in there. Plastic. We'll see what happens. Alright, I've since got some parts from Classic Industries. This is where people say big shout out, but I didn't get any discounts. Anyway, got the 10-piece kit for the window sills to go on either side of the window, because they were out of the 8-piece and they were the same price as other people's 8 pieces online, so I just got 10 pieces. There's a couple pieces I don't know what they do, like this one. I don't know where that goes. 2 of those, little. And these ones go on the inside rail there. These go on the door panels, so I guess technically that's the outside. Goes on the body, anyway. Daisy's protesting. Anyway, and I got some screws to do my sills. Don't eat them though, they cause cancer. So here's the seals here. These snap into the body, the door, as I mentioned, and these go on the door panel. They come with screws. The screws are on the trunk, on my workbench. And I also got, let's see if it'll show you here. Oh yeah, got that cardboard filler panel and the insulation behind it. Got those in. I also got my plastic silicone down there, and I cut a little hole around the window crank. That window's down. I actually put that little fuzzy in there. And I'm gonna do this one. I gotta roll this down all the way. And on the front ones, from what I'm seeing, I'm gonna have to loosen these. Put the window down all the way because they snap into those little slots there. And they're side for side and up and down. So I think I gotta loosen this so I can pry it away, because even with the window all the way down, it doesn't give me enough room to wiggle, snap those things in there without pulling on the window a bunch, which I don't want to do and break it. So not gonna do that. So back here on the trunk, I gotta get these staples out. And that's what holds the old cat whisker deals to it. And then I got the new ones here, which is actually appears to be some sort of a better seal. They're just screwed in. I drilled a little hole, a little pilot hole with the old Walmart special, and got that on there. Should look nice. There we go. There's all my tools. Just cut them at the dikes, pry it up with the trim tool, hold the new piece of trim molding on there, and then I just marked it. Drilled the pilot hole, screwed one, got it started. Let's get her done. Alright, well, we're in the back of the Fury now. Finished putting the outer thingies in. Now I gotta do the, let's stab that one in. Show y'all. So we gotta roll down the old winder. Pour it down as far as we can, because there's one right there. But I'm thinking I should be able to just weasel her in. Alright, I'm gonna snap that sucker in there. Got her here. See if I can do her single-handedly. They snap in kind of rough, but that's good, because you don't want them to come out. feeding in. Alright, got her in. A little window sweep. Just swept all that dirt. I gotta get gaskets for up here. I don't really know what to buy, so I'll have to figure that out eventually. Next step, put these door panels on. This is for the front. The rear ones are shorter. I don't know if I gotta put the sill plate on first or after. I'm gonna assume after the door panel, so it'll help hold the bottom from doing the old crinkle 5000. So I'm gonna see about getting a door panel in here. I should probably cut out these holes so those clips go in. I'm good, because I know the seat goes in last. Here's another look at this. Behind it, we got the foam. Just nice little stuff. Makes it look clean. Digging it. Got one door panel snapped in. Still not sure if this was supposed to go in there first. Maybe? Maybe I'll try it on the other side? Maybe it's supposed to cover that. But might be able to get it in behind there. Screws don't line up. So that's probably where you're supposed to go on there first. But it seems to line up pretty good. Didn't want to go in very well there, and this one's missing. That's how that got ripped. But it's okay. It's already damaged there. Damaged up here. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I think it's supposed to have a screw in here. Hopefully someone didn't just add it, but there is a hole behind it, so that must be good. But those things look good. Well, basically gave up on this idea. I just finished hacking her through, and the door panel will hold it. And these things are trash, so it's not like I'm gonna hurt the value of them. They're not brand new, because brand new they're like over $250 or something for a pair. Anyway, so we use the screws on this one. This will clean up. Just needs a washing. Do that when I wash the whole car. And these screws are super short, so they don't even go down through the carpet and through this thick seal. And I was looking at the seal, like, why are the holes on the outside? So I peeled it all off, thinking it was upside down. Flipped it over, and it turns out to be the same way. Even if it was on the other side, it'd be the same way. Because all I'm doing is spinning it around, so I don't know why the holes are up. They're supposed to be down, so the groove, these things are sewed backwards, I'm guessing. I don't know why the drain holes would be up. It makes no sense. But there they are. So those are going to fill with rain and water. But hey, at least this sill looks nice. Got the plastic on the driver's door. Got it caulked in place. Got this seal on up here. Got that silicone in place too. After that silicone dries, poke the holes for the door panel. Slap around there, but I gotta get the other seal. Oh, on the top here, loosen these two, 1/2 inch, and I was able to get the window tilted away from the door here. And then I could put that cat whisker in there. It's a little bent out, but the window will hold it eventually. That feels nice and snug. I just used my trim tool, pushed it in the holes. Car was white. Alright, getting her. This seal should be tacking up. Use the old Motorcraft gray silicone. Stuff lasts forever. It'll hold the 7.3 oil pan on. It'll hold a freaking plastic and that deal, whatever that is. Other seal. Other back door panel installed. Shoot, ready for the back seat. Woohoo! Well, maybe. I could either put the armrest and door handles on now or later. We'll probably throw the seat in there. Yeah, we don't want to be banging the seat off the what you call it, the armrest there. That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about trim. How much chrome trim I gotta polish. But I want to get that seat in there. Now we got some D-germ. Clean up this door panel. Just give her a spritz. Still got 20 years worth of body shop dust and everything on it. Stuff you used to get at Menards. I got her off Junkyard Digs. I didn't buy it from them. I bought it from Menards, but they promoted it being good stuff. Not as a sponsor or anything, but it's just good stuff. Works in the house, cleans my cupboards like nobody's business. I got half the seat down. Put a little D-germ right there. It's still a little dirty, and then I did the top from when it was over there. Gotta get the other half down. I got the little speaker panel in. Looks like poop. I'll clean that after the seat's in. Put that in behind the cardboard piece there. Or put the cardboard piece in behind it. And those lock in on the top and the tabs. And there's one in the middle right there. So, I'm gonna see if I get the seat in by myself. And hopefully I do it in the right order. Pretty sure the back goes in first. I think it bolts on right there. Those little tabs. Let's get her in. Got the back of the back seat in. Looking good. And those things just right over a tab, and then I hammer them over, and that's what holds this back seat in. There's no bolts. So that's pretty cool. Got seat belts there. Just got to pull them up when I slide the back in, or the bottom. Got updates on the Fury. Looking good. Get her spun around here. We got these sills screwed on. I gotta do the inner one. The back one I just lopped off. It was trash. And as you can see, I'm not gonna hurt the value of these things. And big reveal. Look at that action. Got the back seat in. Those little panels go right there where the dome lights are. I might cover them in black. So this thing is looking nice. Got both door panels on both sides. It was definitely hard to get the seat bottom in there with the front seat in. 10 out of 10, don't recommend that. But my girlfriend helped me put her in. Looks good. Gotta lengthen those little belts for the outside. The inner ones look alright. They're just sun faded. Yeah, I know. Looking nice. Just gotta put the armrests on. Window cranks, door releases. And then I'm pretty much done with the interior. I'll probably do the chrome trim stuff later. So this will probably wrap up this video. You guys can just picture the steering wheel being red and smooth. It's not there yet, but it'll get there. Don't you worry. Or I'll buy a new one and whatever. There it is. Well, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching this far if you did. The interior turned out pretty great. I just gotta throw the trim in. Do that eventually, scab it into another video or something probably. Next episode, we got that air cleaner rod there hanging through the hood, so that'll be coming up. It's not very content consuming right now, so we're gonna add on to her. But she got really cold out. There's snow out there now, and life happened, so I'm just picking at her. But the car looks great. The interior looks good. Just gotta put some window felt in there too along the upper roof area. Should be prime. So thanks again for watching. Catch you on the next one.